Alan Turing, often hailed as the father of modern computing, laid the foundational stones for what we know today as artificial intelligence, or AI. In the mid-20th century, Turing proposed the concept of a machine that could simulate any form of human reasoning. His 1950 paper, Computing Machinery and Intelligence, introduced the Turing Test, a criterion of intelligence that remains influential in AI research and philosophy. By questioning whether machines can think, Turing not only sparked a new field of scientific inquiry, but also profoundly influenced the ethical and philosophical framework of AI. Turing envisioned a world where machines could learn from and adapt to their environment, a notion that seemed almost fantastical at the time. His ideas were not immediately embraced, as the technology of the day was rudimentary at best. However, his theoretical work underpinned much of the later developments in computing and AI. Turing's contributions went beyond the purely theoretical. His work during World War II on the Enigma machine showed that machines could be designed to solve complex, real-world problems, essentially using what we would now consider rudimentary algorithms. The legacy of Turing is not just in the machines and algorithms that were directly influenced by his work, but also in the broader implications for how humans interact with and understand machines. His work led to the development of the first computers, which were crucial in advancing not just science and engineering, but also business practices and daily life. Even today, Turing's work continues to inspire researchers and developers in the AI field, reminding them of the profound potential of artificial minds. Despite his early death, Turing's visionary ideas continue to fuel the evolving field of artificial intelligence, providing a robust framework for exploring the theoretical and practical boundaries of machine learning and reasoning. As AI becomes increasingly integrated into everyday life, Turing's impact is recognized not just in academia, but in every aspect of modern technology. The official birth of artificial intelligence as a distinct field is often dated to 1956 during a seminal workshop at Dartmouth College. Organized by John McCarthy, Marvin Minsky, Nathaniel Rochester, and Claude Shannon, this event brought together intellectuals who believed that machines could be taught to simulate aspects of human intelligence. This gathering not only coined the term artificial intelligence, but also set out the basic goals and visions that would shape the early decades of AI research. The Dartmouth Conference proposed that every aspect of learning or any other feature of intelligence could, in principle, be so precisely described that a machine could be made to simulate it. This proposal was audacious and faced significant technical challenges, given the limited computational power and understanding of cognitive processes at the time. Nevertheless, the conference ignited a wave of optimism and investment in AI research, leading to the development of the first AI programs. One of the first outcomes of this newfound field was the creation of simple programs that could perform tasks like playing checkers or solving algebra problems. These early successes were crucial in demonstrating the potential of AI. Researchers like Alan Newell and Herbert A. Simon, who developed the logic theorist, showcased how machines could engage in human-like problem-solving, albeit in very restricted contexts. This period was marked by significant enthusiasm and the widespread belief that AI was just around the corner. However, the early optimism soon faced the harsh realities of technological limitations. These initial programs could only handle very simple tasks, and scaling them up to more complex problems was not feasible with the then existing hardware and software. This led to growing skepticism and a re-evaluation of the overly ambitious goals set by the pioneers of AI. As the initial excitement waned, the field experienced its first major setback, leading to what is now known as the first AI winter. The 1950s and 60s witnessed some of the earliest practical applications and conceptual explorations in the field of AI. These decades were characterized by both significant achievements and foundational challenges, setting the stage for the complex journey of AI development. One of the landmark programs of this era was ELIZA, developed by Joseph Weizenbaum at MIT. ELIZA was one of the first chatbots, which simulated a psychotherapist and was capable of engaging users in a conversational format, albeit in a very rudimentary manner. ELIZA's ability to interact through natural language processing was groundbreaking, It opened up possibilities for human-computer interaction that extended beyond rigid and formulaic commands. Despite its simplicity, ELIZA laid the groundwork for the future development of sophisticated conversational agents. This period also saw the development of Shudlu, another early AI program created by Terry Winograd. Shudlu could understand and respond to commands involving direct manipulation of blocks in a virtual environment. Its capacity to parse and respond to human language in a constrained setting showcased the potential of AI in understanding and executing tasks based on natural language cues. These early programs were crucial in demonstrating that computers could not only crunch numbers, but also engage in tasks that required a form of understanding and interaction that was previously thought to be exclusively human. However, as these systems grew in complexity, the limitations of the period's technology became increasingly apparent. The lack of advanced computational power and the rudimentary understanding of human cognition meant that these systems were often limited to very specific tasks or environments. The enthusiasm generated by these early successes led to an optimistic assessment of the future of AI. Predictions from notable scientists and engineers of the time suggested that machines capable of general intelligence, or even surpassing human intelligence, were just a few decades away. However, this optimism was not tempered by the technological realities of the time, setting the stage for future disappointments and leading to the industry's first major downturn, the AI winter, which would challenge the field's very foundation. The late 1970s marked the beginning of what is known today as the first AI winter, a period characterized by reduced funding, waning interest, and significant skepticism towards the field of artificial intelligence. This phase was a direct consequence of the inflated expectations that could not be met by the early AI programs. As the limitations of existing technology became apparent, the optimism that characterized the previous decades turned into disappointment, leading to a stark reduction in support from both government bodies and private investors. The AI winter was marked by a realization that earlier predictions about the capabilities of AI were vastly overestimated. The computational power needed to process the vast amounts of data required for more advanced AI was simply not available at the time. Additionally, the algorithms and methods used in early AI systems were not scalable, and the understanding of human cognition was too primitive to allow for the creation of more generalized AI systems. This period of stagnation forced researchers to reconsider the direction and methodologies of AI research. Despite the general downturn, the AI winter was not devoid of progress. It was during this time that some researchers began focusing on more specific, narrow applications of AI, leading to developments in expert systems which were designed to mimic the decision-making abilities of human experts in certain fields. These systems found practical applications in industries such as medicine and geology, providing decision support tools that were based on a combination of programmed knowledge and logical rules. This focus on narrow applications did provide some path forward for AI during a time when broader goals seemed unachievable. It also set the stage for the eventual resurgence of interest in AI. The lessons learned during the first AI winter about the limitations of technology and the complexity of human intelligence would eventually contribute to more sustainable approaches in AI research. This period, difficult as it was, served as a crucial moment of reflection and recalibration for the AI community, paving the way for the next wave of innovations.